So I wanted to start you out on how you do work together 12-2. Before we get started on that, though, you're going to need the tax tables from the textbook. And since some of you may not have your textbook at home, I want to show you how to do a split screen on that. And so the easiest way to do it up here for your tabs, if you take the tab for your Mind tab, drag it all the way over so it makes it its own window, then you can drag that over and it gives you a half a screen. Then if you come back onto your other tabs, you can just open up another Mind tab window by launching course again. And so you can pull the reading up on one window, my 12-2 determining payroll withholding tax. And I'm going to take that over to the tax tables. I've got the married and the single there. And then I'm going to come in on my other window and I'm going to go down to my end of lesson review and open up my working papers. That way you can go back and forth when you need to and you don't have to worry about having a textbook there. So if you and you can resize these, they don't have to be even. That's completely up to you on how you want to do that. And if you're working on your Chromebook, it's going to be really small, but it'll still work. So we're going to be doing the withholdings for these employees. And so it tells us up there that none of our employees have hit the tax base for the accumulated earnings. So we don't have to worry about that with Social Security. So Social Security is going to be 6.2% and Medicare's 1.45. And so our first column here is federal income tax withholding, and that's what you need these charts for. So on this first one, for this John Clausen, he is married and he has 2 withholding allowances. So I'm going to come over to my withholding forms charts, and I'm going to scroll over and find the married one, which is the next page. I went too far. It says married. And if you need to make that bigger, you can do that. But we need to go to, he made $1,360. So I'm going to go on here and I'm going to zoom this in a little bit if I can. I'm going to find $1,360. He made at least $1,360, but less than $1,380. And he has 2 withholdings. So I'm going to come over to the column where it says 2, right up here, 1360 to 1380 at 2, and he has $52. So his federal withholding would be $52. And then I'm just going to make that bigger for now. Then Social Security, you would do your 1360 times 6.2, and you can click the percent key on your calculator and it gives you that, and then you can click equals. So $84.32. And then for Medicare, it's the 1360 times 1.45, and you can do the 1.45 and hit the percent key, or it can be 0.0145, and $19.72 is your Medicare. And then you're just going to do that with each of the others. So just real quick, I'll do the federal income tax for the second one. I'm going to drag that over and pop it back there. So on this one, and you can close the screen out here, we need the single form, and he made $980 and he has 1 withholding. So I'm going to come in here and find the 980 right here. He made at least 980, but less than 1,000, and he had 1, so he's going to have $79 withheld from his check. And then you can go through and finish the rest of that with the math